Hi, welcome back to my channel, Marcia Van's Art. Today is beginning of September this week, and here in the Finger Lakes region of New York State, that means grape festivals are approaching. The area is aflurry with many activities, crafts, art shows, wine tasting, yummy grape pies, and music festivals, and many other activities. It's a treasured time for us here in this area. And so I've made a few things to go along with our grape time of year. And let's talk about what all these things on my table have in common. First of all, I want to show you a map of the Finger Lakes right in here. This is where all the activity happens. In between these lakes are rolling hills, great places for grapes to be grown and multiplied for all of us to enjoy. So that's the map of the Finger Lakes region. I thought you might enjoy seeing that. So today, let's continue and talk about the grapeness of this table. So I've made many different things to celebrate this season, and in common is the color, obviously, grape. I've made paintings, wall vases, and other personal items to enjoy. And along with that, one of my paintings here is a journal I've made for the wonderful documenting of all that is grape at this time of year. And so let's go through these one at a time. So I'm going to remove the ones that I'm not going to be speaking about. This is one of the wall vases. Talk to you more about that and how you can receive that if you are interested. Pretty ribbon. A couple more journals. And grape time, grape festivals, they happen rain or shine. So this is a cute little booklet I put together. And underneath all this is one of my grape paintings. A fluid art painting. Sometimes I'll turn them into the vessels. And sometimes they'll hang on the wall or be a background for other art pieces. I'll put that down and we'll come back to that. Also, here's another grape painting I just completed. A lot of fun. First of all, when you go to a grape festival, you need to document what you're seeing, what you're doing. So in lieu of that, I've made, like I said, these journals for documentation with a little pouch to carry them in so they don't get dirty. This is one of my canvas paintings. It's a swipe I did to make all these lovely, interesting design elements on here, front and back. And I've sewn around it to bind it. One nice thing about these canvas covers is that, as you can see, they're very flexible. They feel wonderful to the touch. And they wipe clean with a damp cloth, so you don't have to worry about them getting dirty. I enjoyed this painting so much that I decided not to put anything else on the front of this journal. So let's go inside. So inside I've lined it with another fabric, and then I've put one of my papers that I made on top. This is a little container I made to carry this. This is kind of stuck in here. There we go. My bookmark with the wine glass on it. Perfect for wine tasting. And all the different type wines that are made. That'll go there. And here you see it's a wine kind of day. It's a place for you to keep your notes. You know, when you go to these wine tastings, they give you these slips that you can say which ones you like and so on, and the pairings and food that goes with them. So for me, those slips of paper often end up in my pocketbook, and then I never see them again. So that's why I decided to do a journal to put all these different items that you get at all the different wineries and keep track of where I was, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and so forth. So that's what this journal is for. Another place you can make a note or place a picture. If you took a picture of where the winery is, that would be a good idea. So you have a visual of where you were. Especially if you're visiting from another area and you might not be back again for some time. So all these papers just all related to grape type colors. I have mentioned at other times that my ancestors lived in Naples, New York. That's along Canandaigua Lake. And Canandaigua Lake has a lot of grape growing areas and some wineries. And they have a very large grape festival in September. And that's where you can get your wonderful grape pies. Just a little coin pocket that I put in there. Again, another place to take your notes. This was a painting that I did, made a copy of it, and made a pocket out of it. It went nicely with these colors. Here's just a note. You can take another note of another place you've been to, decorated with a doily. And this really pretty butterfly charm. Bring it up so you can see a little bit closer. Really pretty with all the grape colors in it. Again, this is another little pouch to put an item you can document again. You can put your date here. Just a multitude of things that you can use this for. I left a lot of open pages for you to do your writing as to what you liked. Here's a cork page I made. Thought that was kind of cute. And here's just another one of my papers. Keep your notes on. Document where you've been. This is your center area. Again, you can put in little pieces of information from the places you've been. They usually have handouts or cards. You could store your cards in here. Just a nice little place to keep things. This flips up. It's an envelope. You can put them inside there for security, or you can put behind a note, like so. So you have two places. Another grape bookmark. More open area for writing. A little bag to put your goodies in here. Don't remember if that one's open or not. I guess not. That's just a decoration. Then here's another area for storing. It says best day ever, amazing things on your journey. Just a note and another coin envelope. There's a pretty charm, a grape colored charm, fastened with a paper clip, an envelope. You could put something in it for documentation. Another pocket. Another place to store some information. This is one of the papers that I made, splattered. And you can write notes on that. I like the color combination. The green against the grape stands out very nicely. Here's another. This is a little bookmark area that moves back and forth. Both sides. You can put something in both sides. There and there. Then at the end here is another envelope, a painting of mine that I copied. And there's another painting, a canvas painting of grapes that I did at one time that I copied to put in here. On the back, you can put another envelope there or whatever you want to fill it with. So that's that one. Just slide it back in this little container here. Set that aside. Next, let's, if you don't want to have such a large journal to carry with you to document your festivals, you can take a small one like this. Comes with a pen already attached to it. This is one of my papers that I created. More of the paper that you saw in the other one. This is one of my paintings I did of my angel lady. She's the wine angel for the season. It's very lucky. I had a sculptor sculpt an angel in my backyard out of a tree that was taken down. So she's kind of modeled after that sculpting. I really like her. It's your day. Put on there what you want. As you can see, this is a much smaller one, fit nicely in your purse. Again, more space for writing. Little saying says, dreams come a size too big so we can grow into them. And the next one says, it's the little things that make life big. Here's a sweet little bookmark. Delight in your day. Have a good time. Document it on these little pieces of cardstock. One of my paintings that I copied. Over here, it's a wine kind of day. In a fabric pocket that I stitched on my machine and glued to the page. It's another cute little bookmark or a place to write something on. Some more free spaces for writing. Happiness is when what you think and what you say and what you do are in harmony. Again, there's more spaces here for documentation or photos. A little pad of paper here in case you need more extra writing space. Comes out. Behind is that pretty flower. This is a napkin that I decoupaged onto paper. Added some trim to enhance it. And that's that cute little journal with pen included. Then we have this rain or shine. This is a really tiny documenting journal too. Talks about friends. So hopefully maybe you've gone to this wine tasting with a friend And you can either share this book with her or him, give it as a gift, or use it for yourself. Again, this is just a lot of more empty pages with my papers. Just a lot of interesting places for you to document your day, rain or shine. And lastly, in the little journal ones that I've made for the grape festivities, is this pretty little pocket. Again, with pad, paper, and pen. The best times, it says. This is a little place to write your document. Folds out and fits nicely in this little pocket. We lost this. Actually, this can go up here so you can see it when you open it up. The best times and your festivals. And in this one, I have a little description of what it is another little booklet for you to document all that you did that day. Again, it's a smaller one, but it would be very useful, and you have something pretty afterwards to look back on your little journey towards your grape festival activities. The back, same thing. Back in the pocket it goes. So that's the little journals. Next, let's talk about the vase or the vessels for the flowers. Again, this is a painting I did. Turned it into this wall vase. Has a hook on the back. You can hang it nicely on your wall or on your door. These also can come packaged to you flat in a flat rate envelope, so the cost wouldn't be as much. And the flowers, you could pick your own where you happen to live, and you just turn it into a cone shape and glue the back, and that's it. Put a little fastener on there, and you can hang it on your wall or your door. They work really nice. That's that one. And then I have a larger one with the grape flowers in it, in one of my paintings. Turned out quite pretty, I think. And would look lovely on anybody's door or wall. Again, this could also be mailed. And not this one in particular, because this one's already put together, but a one similar to it. So let's set that aside. And last but not least, a couple of grape paintings that I made to celebrate this year. This is a fluid art painting, and I came back in and did some work on it. This is another one that I think I'll use to make a vessel out of. So how I do that is I take them off the frame, just cut them off, and use my pattern like I showed in the video last video, how to make them. And if you need to review that, it would be video number 5, I believe. And it gives you the directions on how to make a vase vessel. And then lastly, I have this larger painting for the wall. Turned out really nice. I like it. So those are some of the items that I'm showing today, and hoping that you will try and do some yourself. I wanted to show you again, if I can find what I did with it, the Finger Lakes. This is a map. I'm hoping to maybe in a week or so go and document some of the places that I like to go to and do a little video on it and then show it to you maybe in the future. So we always have to have a candle, right? For scents, we need a visual for our wall with beautiful flowers. We need a documenting item for our journey. And that's what I have for you today. If you have any questions, please like and subscribe on the channel. And I will put the description on the little arrow. If you hit the little arrow, it'll take you to the description. And when you do subscribe, hit the all button so you get all of my future videos. So that's it for today. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope in your area you have places you can go visit and have a wine festival, grape festival, craft show, art show, music festival in this fall. Have a great day now. See you again soon.